Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Wednesday, the 5th of February. I'm James Spann. Needless to say, very active weather coming up for the state over the next couple of days. The dual threat of heavy rain and flooding and strong to severe storms. So a lot to discuss. Let's get right into it. Big upper trough, long wave trough to the west, moving our way, providing dynamic support for the storms and rain we'll be dealing with. That was the radar early this morning at 4:44. We actually had some stronger storms through parts of central Mississippi and west Alabama, producing some lightning, but they are under severe limits at the time we're doing this update. We think the main chance of organized severe storms comes much later today and tonight. It's very mild to start today. Birmingham at 66, that is 10 degrees above the average high for this date. But there's a cold front near the northwestern corner of the state. It's colder in Memphis, Nashville, Little Rock. They're in the 40s, but we stay in the mild air through tomorrow morning. But very cold out west. Temperatures below zero through parts of Colorado and Wyoming. And we're going to see a pretty good shot of colder air tomorrow and Friday, but it's not going to last long. There's the watch warning map. Look at the winter storm warnings in effect from West Texas through parts of Oklahoma, southeastern Kansas, and Missouri, basically in the zone from El Paso to St. Louis, where they've got snow falling today. And here we've got a flash flood watch for much of central and east Alabama into the adjacent states. That does include Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, Montgomery, Dothan, and Mobile. More on that in a moment. Here's the severe weather outlook for today. Got a chance of severe storms across the deep south. In Alabama, the standard slight risk, level 2 out of 5. West of a line from near Huntsville down to about Tuskegee and Eufaula. And then a marginal risk for the rest of the state for extreme northeast and east Alabama. And then tomorrow, we've got a risk of severe storms basically over the southeastern part of the state. Keep in mind, this begins at 6 a.m. tomorrow. And we note that enhanced risk, level 3 out of 5, for a pretty good chunk of Georgia, parts of South Carolina. And there's the larger risk that runs up into parts of North Carolina and up around the Virginia Beach area. Rain for the next 7 days, a lot. Numbers keep coming up. In Alabama, this is suggesting rain amounts between 3 and 5 inches for much of the state. And a lot of that's going to be later today, tonight, and tomorrow. And that's a reason flooding is a concern. So if you live in a flood-prone area, just understand some flash flood warnings could be needed. So model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS. This is the 06Z run, 3 o'clock this afternoon. There's your trough. Surface low north of Jackson. Snow from West Texas through parts of Oklahoma into Missouri. And we are in the warm sector. There's the high-res NAM at 3 o'clock. And again, we'll just kind of see how the activity plays out today. This is suggesting there could be a massive storms over the southern part of the state, maybe disrupting the instability for the north. That remains to be seen. But let's go to midnight tonight. And this is when active storms are likely across much of the state. We'll check the severe weather parameters. The instability late tonight is running between 200 and 700 joules per kilogram in most spots, and that's certainly adequate for severe storms. Not overwhelming, but it's very sufficient this time of the year. Storm relative helicity values should come down a bit, but again, that is certainly sufficient for rotating updrafts. And the STP at midnight tonight, up to about 4 units in a few spots on that western side of the state, and also some enhanced values way down south. And the updraft helicity, and this is suggesting potential for rotating updrafts really over a pretty good chunk of the state. We've seen a lot of variability in model output. The models are struggling with the mesoscale features of this event. But the bottom line is just everybody needs to be ready for the chance of flooding and severe storms. We think the main window is going to open up for severe storms after 3 o'clock on the western side of the state. From Birmingham east after 5 o'clock, and then after 6 o'clock down in southeast Alabama. And again, that risk in southeast Alabama runs through mid-morning tomorrow. So have a way of getting warnings. Just pay attention. And if you will do this for us, we'd appreciate it. Let your friends and neighbors know the weather will be active tonight, and they need to be sure they can hear warnings. So let's go to tomorrow. It's going to be colder, and rain will likely continue a pretty good chunk of the day. And it's going to be a deal where temperatures go the wrong way. There's a look at the cascading temperatures. Will fall through the 50s, winding up in the 40s tomorrow afternoon. A radically different kind of feel after this mild weather of late. And then late tomorrow night, early Friday morning, thermal values support maybe a few snowflakes, flurries over the northern part of the state. This particular output is Friday morning at 8 o'clock. So don't be panicked if you see flurries early Friday morning, but the temperature should be above freezing. The moisture very, very limited, and we expect no impact at all. During the day Friday, it should be dry and pretty chilly. We'll be in the 40s most of the day. We'll struggle to reach 50, and the sun probably popping out Friday afternoon. Now, Saturday, a little impulse comes by, and that might squeeze out a little light rain, scattered light rain. This is the GFS, not showing much. European, a little more aggressive, but certainly not a big rain event. But if you've got something planned outside Saturday, clouds, maybe some scattered light rain. High should be in the middle 50s. Then Sunday looks good. The sky mostly sunny, will be close to 60. But Monday, boom, the rain comes right back as moisture increases. Mild, cloudy, showers likely. Same thing Tuesday, and this is a week from today, Wednesday the 12th. Shortwave passing north of us, a deep surface low near Indianapolis. That's a very deep low, well under 1,000 millibars with a trailing front. And night, that might bring the chance of strong to severe storms a week from today. But we just don't know that yet, something to watch. We'll go out 10 days. This is Friday the 14th, Valentine's Day. Troughing in the northwest, ridging down here, and again mild with a chance of showers. This is the output from the European. That's awfully wet. Wow. For Birmingham, the next 15 days, that's 7 inches on the mean. That's a lot of rain here. And again, we get the cold pop. Now, that high tomorrow is 65. Don't be confused. That's going to come during the pre-dawn hours. When you wake up at 6 o'clock, it might be 65, but we fall through the 50s, winding up in the 40s tomorrow afternoon. And then Friday, the high only at 50. But then we warm right back up. We'll be close to 70 in here by the middle part of next week. So the cold pop will not last long. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.